Hello and namaste. Today we have Mr. Homer with us. He is from China. He is the Secretary of Social Affairs and Vice President of China Chambers of International Commerce. He is a Hong Kong-based successful businessman and he has been here in Nepal to participate in Nepal Investment Summit 2019. Apart from being a successful businessman, he is an expert related to the project BRI, Belt and Road Initiative, the most ambitious project initiated by Chinese President Xi Jinping. He is interested to invest in infrastructure development in Nepal. We will have a detailed discussion on his experience, interest and future plans. I would like to welcome you in ABC Discourse program.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning to my Nepalese friends.
Would you please introduce your business activities?
Well, my business, my personal activities is in the houseware and skincare business. We are a 100-year-old company in Hong Kong. Yes, but I like to introduce my One Belt One Road Eurasia Center to you, because our center is a center to host different chamber of commerce from different countries, you know, due to the One Belt One Road initiative. So we have different countries joining, like Nepal, like Pakistan, like Georgia, Africa, and Malaysia, and also, for example, Ecuador. So these countries are staying together in one place, you know, one office. The good thing is that
they are the branches.
Yes, they have their branches here with us, with the people, and we introduce them so that they could work together very closely with the Chinese government and the Chinese business, because you're close to the business, and also the Chinese customer or business people could go to your country through your chamber, and then, for example, the chamber FNCCI and the Nepalese Chinese Business Association, you know. So you go through them, and then, well, we can get access to this country easily. Government and local business, everything becomes so smooth because of the direct relationship. Okay. And also between the countries, they could work, you know, do something between themselves, you know. So I think it's a good thing. It's actually supported by my chamber and also the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce and also the Chinese local government. They pay for the rent, which is very nice. Pay for the rent so you don't pay anything, and it also allowed me to travel, you know, visit this place, you know, come to join conference, and I learned a lot from your country. Okay. And I love this country.
Okay. You participated in Nepal Investment Summit 2019, and would you please share your experience related to this?
Yes, it's a very good conference, you know, because people are eager to invest, you know, and we've seen your president trying hard to attract more and more investment. That is very nice, and then a lot of large business, you know. I met people like from the hydro. I met the bank. I met the train operators, you know, from China. That is very interesting. But one thing I think don't miss out is the small and medium enterprise, SME, small and medium enterprise, because I think SME, small and medium enterprise, they also invest, and they are fast, you know. Well, they have a few $1 million at their pocket, you know. They can do it anytime they like because they are the owners, you know. So I would love to see you could attract more small and medium business. For example, because they could copy in a big way and invest money.
Okay. In this summit, Nepal has proposed some project.
Yes.
Have you made up your mind for any specific project?
No, I'm looking into the Chinatown business, you know.
Chinatown business.
Chinatown, yes.
Okay.
The thing is, I think if you could set up a small Chinatown, for example, that Chinatown means you put all some of the Chinese
In
cuisine.
which area or which geographic focus?
Of course, downtown or in Pokhara.
Pokhara.
Pokhara or Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu, because Kathmandu is the first location there when you arrive. You know. And then when the Chinese come to this place, you know, Kathmandu, the first thing or the second thing is they want to have is food, Chinese food.
Okay.
So you have to have prepared for these people.
What are the services there in Chinatown? Have you planned of that?
Well, the service includes different Chinese cuisine from different province. Food.
Okay,
yes.
Chinese
restaurants.
food. Okay, restaurant. Okay.
Many small restaurants will do. Not necessarily big restaurant, expensive, simple, good price, and good taste. Good taste. And then of course you have other amenities, some little bit of supermarket, because definitely they need to buy some medicines, you know, and then for traveling you always need something, you know, to travel together, and then some entertainment and something to relax, you know, so make them feel like home, you know. When the tourists feel like home, well, the tourist is also investor, you know. They will think of immediately. They will think of what to do here, you know. Should I buy a house? Should I set up an office here? Should I do some investment? Can I do some business, you know?
Okay.
And that's the next thing. But the first thing is they have to be settled down, you know, calm down and feel happy. So I think you need an environment for them.
Okay.
And I hope you can do it.
You say that you are interested to invest in cities like Pokhara
Yes.
and Kathmandu. These cities are developed in comparison to other places of Nepal that are developed. No? But actually development activities are needed in the places like Karnali region. It is a remote area. Why are you not interested to invest in the place like Karnali? It is a remote area.
Okay. When you attract investment, usually you have first you want the people to be here first. Then when they land there, they are landed in Kathmandu. That's the reason why. Or Pokhara 2 years later when the international the airport is open. Huh? But today everybody comes here first. No. So you have to keep them at least a few days, keep them happy here. Well, I just, because I only visited Pokhara recently, so I only know. Next time maybe I can see more about the country. But there are many things to do, you know, when the investor are here. You have, when they are, the first thing is you have to bring them in, you know, large business, small businesses. They come sometimes as a tourist, sometimes as the delegation. And as long as they feel happy, you know, they will do their thing, you know, that they will find the investment opportunity.
Okay.
And I think this is the way of life, you know. So let's make it this way.
Is this your first visit to Nepal?
My second visit.
It's your second visit. Have you visited Pokhara also?
Yes, yes. That was a day before the conference.
Okay.
Yes, that was a nice experience. The lake, the
lake,
beautiful
mountains.
lake, yes, and Mount Everest right in front of you. You know, this is very nice. I hope I have a few days.
That's why you have chosen this place, I think.
Yes.
This is one of the main reasons. It's my privilege to know that you have good knowledge about BRI, the most ambitious project initiated by Xi Jinping. Do you think Nepal will be benefited by this project, and how?
I'm sure. BRI, you mean Belt and Road Initiative.
Yes.
The Belt and Road. The Belt and Road is a very nice project initiated by our president Xi Jinping. He's first of all through the BRI we make friends among each other. We make a lot of friends, you know, instead of just, you know, most of our countrymen before only know America or Europe, but now they are looking into their neighborhood countries. They're looking into Nepal. They're looking into other Belt and Road countries. So they are all trying to have. They see a new opportunities of the way how we can do business. But of course, with this, they need to know more about it. They need to be comfortable in putting down the investment, because they are small. Other than the large investor, of course, you know, they are small investor. But small investor is good because they come in thousands and thousands, and that means they're bringing in not too much, a few millions here, few million there. You know, when you add up, it's a lot of money. You know, which is into different pockets of the area. So it's quite nice. I think it's, well, we create friends, we help each other, and also help the Chinese, the businessmen to do business with their neighbors, and also vice versa, of course, you know. So I'm sure this thing will work, and will work in a nice way. It benefits everyone, and as I say, we build more and more friendship.
There is a huge gap between real commitment and investment in our country, Nepal.
Yes.
Why this is happening? I would like to know the reason behind it.
When you are talking about large investment, of course, it goes through many steps, you know. Go through, first of all, you need the money man happy, you need the project and the return. So it's a lot of thinking, you know, I'm sure it's a lot of thinking. But that's why I said today, you know, if you want business, the small and medium enterprise is the savior of everyone, you know, because they don't need to, they are their own boss, you know, they don't need to have a board meeting, you know. They could come, they could say, okay, I do it, I buy, I rent, I do some investment, or I pay for certain service. So I think this is very important to have the small and medium business to join. Then everything will be fast. When the large business see the activity is going on, they see the opportunity because they are in the infrastructure side. You know, they see, well, when things are developing, they will invest. They will not do something which is nobody's doing it. You know, that is, they don't know the return. You know, so instead of waiting for 10 years, they would like to see the result today. You know, everybody's the same. You know, they want money back tomorrow. That's the way of business. You know, and I think if you can attract more and more small and medium enterprises from China or the world, or anywhere in the world, it will be a very fast success for this country.
Would you please share the necessary component for the successful investment?
Oh, components. I think, well, first of all, the business environment must be good. The business environment means things must be simple.
Legal
the
provision.
The government must have very easy access, allow you to have access to, for example, how in terms of tax, in terms of the government formalities, must be easy.
Rules, regulations.
That is, yes.
Okay.
That's the main thing, and money could come in and go out. You know, that's even though they are investing money, they want to assure that when the money can return to their home. You know, okay. And that's the second thing. And they travel easily, travel freely. They feel safe in an environment, and safe. They feel comfortable, and they feel like home. That's what the food come from. That's a little Chinatown. That's the idea, you know. They make friends, you know, when they come here. They also like to know some Chinese friends, you know, who can tell them their own experience. So you need an environment to help them, you know. Sometimes through the government, sometimes through the newly friends from Nepal, but also the experienced Chinese who has been doing business and tell their short stories. They all come together.
Okay. In your view, investment-friendly environment is needed. It is the main thing.
Exactly.
Yesterday, our Right Honorable Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli and Honorable Finance Minister and other ministers elaborated the detail about investment environment, our liberal policies, and so on of Nepal. Do you think investors like you are motivated to invest in Nepal?
Yes. The first thing, the government must have an open-minded, and now they show that they are welcome, you know. And of course, the next thing is it really easy to invest, you know. That's why we want to see, for example, do you have electronic government, electronic apply? Do you have to go to many offices to apply for some license, or you can have a place for one-stop shopping, you know, for government. So we go there and then apply our license and whatever formality required in one stop, in one office. This is something we hope the government can achieve in a short time. And after that, so this creates a very friendly environment for us, you know, understanding of the country, you know, and also hopefully you have a promotion board, you know, tourism promotion board situated in a branch in China to explain to us what you are doing, and then invite more and more customers, which is investors, to come here. So you need someone there, you know, as well. Yes, I'm sure I can see the government is working very hard, you know, for it. But you have to change a little bit as well, you know, by creating the environment.
Please share your experience. How do you feel Nepal, and what is your view towards this country, Nepal?
Well, Nepal is a very old country. I still remember we have a queen from Nepal to China a long time ago, you know. So we are
friendly,
very friendly. You are between two countries. You are between basically India, of course, and then and also very close to China, and so you are in the middle of everyone. You know.
We are in between two big countries.
Yeah, two big countries. Yes.
China and India.
Yeah, exactly. And
China is 66 times bigger than Nepal.
Well, that means they can invest 66 times more money into you.
So okay.
Okay, it's always a good thing about
yes.
it.
Okay, yes, really.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so yes, all you need is to attract the customer.
Okay, and how is Nepal? I want to know, how is Nepal? For example, how are the people living here? Are they friendly or not? How is the country and its environment? Not investment environment I'm talking now. Yes. Just I want to know, what is your feelings towards Nepal's beauty, or something like that?
I think the country is a very friendly country. Okay. It's very friendly. And everybody willing to make friends and helpful, and I'm sure that and this country is great. You have so much nice and scenic view, you know. So most people like to come here to enjoy their life, you know, and relax, enjoy life here. I'm sure that this is how your countries make friends with each other.
Okay.
Yeah. But may I talk a little bit about the bicycle thing?
Sorry?
I have the idea of a bicycle, electric bicycle.
Electric bicycles.
Yes.
Okay.
May I just talk to you first?
Okay.
The reason is I see a lot of motorbike here, but you don't have the electric bicycle.
No, we don't.
Electric bicycle is only 1/10 of the price of the electric motorbike. It doesn't use petrol.
It is chargeable. It is chargeable.
Rechargeable.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rechargeable.
It doesn't use the electric.
Okay.
It doesn't use petrol. No pollution.
No
Very
pollution.
little pollution anyway.
Okay.
And then, but since it's cheap, it can help each family can have one or two. They can travel in a short distance. They don't have to really pack into the bus. They can travel freely. They can deliver merchandise. They can sell their own product. For example, they make some food. They can sell to you next door or close by within 1 or 2 kilometers. They can then do their little business. And if they can have freely access to the market, which is one way to access the market, you can be rich in a short time. I see the experience from China when they deliver merchandise, through the internet, because the last mile is the most difficult and most expensive. And I remember I need some medicine, and I said, my friend said, no worry, half an hour will be here. So through the internet, they press a little button, and yes, within half an hour, deliver inside the restaurant for me. Okay. some medicine anyway. So I was amazed how they can do it. They do it because they have a big number of delivery people riding electric bikes, running around town, and anyone can join in this kind of business. This is so cheap, You have, as long as you have the car, they will take you, and then you deliver. You get some money, immediately. So you can increase your income. The whole country increase the income just by doing business between you and me. And also because of Pokhara is a flat land, very flat. It's very good for electric. In Kathmandu, maybe you need a little bit more powerful motor because it's up and down,
Oh, yeah.
But basically, everything can be solved.
Difficult geographical condition in Kathmandu.
Still can handle, because now everything is high tech, So
yes.
It's not so easy, not so hard, not like, and the price went down so much, these days. You can have your own production, or you can first you do a little bit of import, and then create your own production here, and you use very then then petrol become not so important,
Yes.
Yes, petrol you pay others for petrol,
yes,
isn't it?
for
Import.
India.
So you save a lot of import for petrol, and the country may have more money.
Country becomes independent.
More independent,
Yes.
because you have hydro.
You have
You have a lot of electric.
possibilities in hydroelectricity.
Yes, the hydro gives you cheap electric, and then you can utilize electric to do things, especially running around to create very little pollution. Even in China now, they have.
Most of the people in China use this bicycle.
Oh, everyone, even students, nobody
Everyone.
Walk. They don't walk. They
don't
use a small two-wheelers, stand on it, and then they go.
They use four-wheelers, you mean? Two-wheelers?
It's a self-balancer.
Okay.
Yeah, they stand it and they go to places. They don't even walk.
Okay.
They don't even walk. So it's very fast, It's very easy to travel.
Oh.
And for delivery, they use the bikes, but for people, they have a personal carrier. Nobody walking now. Even to the supermarket, they just take their ride on two-wheel, So it's very important, because the country, if they are able to have internet and also able to deliver, then you can do anything, able to deliver their merchandise.
In Chinatown, in Pokhara, and Kathmandu.
Yeah, my friends.
Right.
My friends.
It is your plan.
Yeah.
What attracted you the most for this investment?
Well, since you have a stable government now, a very stable government, and then you have a new airport, that means there will be a lot of tourists, and I think it's a good future for investors.
Okay. These are the two reasons you are interested to invest. Okay. Do you want to have any joint venture with any other company?
Well, our friends do. That I'm sure they will handle it in the near future.
Thank you so much for your valuable time for us, and at the same time, I trust you will be the part of the development of Nepal very soon.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have come to the end of the program. Keep watching ABC Television. Namaste and have a good day.